Yo, yo. Yo, yo.
Hello.
Hey, Ali?
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
It's short for Aaliyah. Yeah. Hi.
Okay, how you doing?
Good, thanks. Time
Huh?
frame correlation.
Now you cool? My bad. What you say?
Sir, I said time frame correlation.
For sure. For sure. Time frame correlation. There you go. You was on last week?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Just sending out some more notifications. They can't get in. They can't get in. All right. 851-181-7724. All right. Let's see. Ali, how far are you into the academy? Are you done?
I guess so. I've went through most of the 200s. I think I had a couple left.
Okay. Got you. Mo WB just walked in the building. Jalea just walked in the club. We're going to get a few more people on. We're going to begin, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming on with me tonight. On this Thursday night. Just trying to get at least 10 people on before we start. My class late. I'll be having the tardy kids. So we're gonna let them file in late. You know what I'm saying? Let them do their thing. GTI Agency, my boy Paris in the building. Everybody clap your hands for Paris pulling. Let a few more people get in. Asha just walked in the club. Dennis just walked in the club.
Yes, sir.
You doing all right, my brother?
Yeah, man. Trying to learn as much as I can, man.
My boy Marcus just walked in the club. My bad, Dennis. What you said? I'm sorry. I got excited. I had a team member walk in the club. My bad. My fault. You know how I do when you see your mans in the club? You walk in? Yeah, bro. I seen my mans. I had to shout him. Feel me?
Straight up, I hear you, man.
Word. But what was you saying, though? I'm sorry.
Nah, I was just saying I'm just locked in, you feel me, to try to learn as much as I can, that's all.
You done with the academy?
Yeah, I finished the academy. I just actually checked out one of I think her name is pronounced Tia Pips, her training video from 2 days ago. Bro, I put that into effect today and I went like 13-2, bro. Like
for real?
all smart profits. Like don't get me twisted. I was only trying to shoot for like 5 to 8 pips. But I went like 13-2, but then I got greedy and just lost $40 like 10 minutes ago.
What? Yeah. Damn. What was your lot size?
Yeah, so see, I got careless. I think my lot size, so that was probably like 0.03 or 0.04.
Okay. All right,
yeah,
cool. Man, look, man, as long as you applying, I know when you getting a hit in the winning streak, bro, it's easy to line them up. But the key, like long term, if you want to survive long term, even through the losses, bro, the key is risk management. Like really having that plan based on the dollar amount in your trading account.
Yeah, straight up.
Super underrated. It's all good. Wins and losses. Ain't nobody in here. Nobody in GTI shot 100% from the field in this trading. You know what I'm saying? It's about, that's why I preach risk management so heavy now, because it's about being able to live to the next trade. So, you lost one, but you're going to win way more than you lose. So it's all good. All right, we got 11 in here now. Edith just walked in the club. Shout out to Alyssa. She walked in the club a few minutes ago. She tried to sneak in here. Ain't say nothing. Okay, we got 11. Okay, we'll go ahead and get it started. I know I'm going to get a few people that's going to come in a little late. It's all good. We're going to get started. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all hopping on with me tonight. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all right here with me. Shout out to Shanice. Just walked in the club. Shanice, I think this your first week rocking with me. Congratulations to you. Got some new folk in the trade training. I'm excited for y'all, man, for sure. I always like to start these things out. I know we got a mix of new people. We got a mix of new people. We got some vets. Kathleen just walked in the building, P1000. Shout out to Kathleen. We got a mix of vets. We got a mix of some new people. So I like to just ask you, does anybody have any questions trading involving anything to do with trading? This is what I'm here for. Y'all have me for at least an hour, unless y'all, something happen that I don't foresee happening. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any charts? Today is going to be about, I want to serve y'all today. I want to be able to look at some charts with y'all, any pairs that y'all may be looking at, any questions that y'all may have. For all the newbies, I did a trilogy of videos okay, I'm gonna look at AutoCAD here in a second. I have a trilogy of videos that you guys can add on to already what you're learning in the academy. So if you don't have those videos, they're on my YouTube channel. If you guys don't have those videos for the new people, private message me on Telegram and remind me to send them to you. They're on my, actually, I'm gonna put my YouTube channel in the chat so you guys can, they're also on my YouTube, so I can look at them that way too. But see, I told y'all the late folks scroll in. They scroll in at 10:10, 10 after 10. Shout out to Dwayne, who came in late. E, Ashley, Miss Brittany. We happy to have y'all though, man. I'm happy to have y'all. Oh, okay. All right, Ashley has an excuse. The link wasn't working. We're gonna work on that too. I've been seeing that a lot lately. Folks can't get in on the links and whatnot. We're gonna work on that. But I appreciate y'all jumping on with me. I think Aja wanted me to look at CAD, so I'm going to pull that up. Everybody that just walked in, tonight is going to be, also have a problem with getting in the trade once I miss the entry. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that a little bit. Tonight is going to be about any questions you guys may have concerning trading, anything, any pairs that you want me to look at, right? The past month or so, I pretty much covered everything I look at when I'm trading. So I wanted to do a little bit of interacting with y'all and personalizing with you guys a little bit, seeing what y'all need help with. So we're gonna start with Aja and CAD. Now let me ask you this. I'm about to share my screen. Let me find CAD. First and foremost. Okay. I'm about to share my screen. Asha, is there anything in particular you were looking at with OddCAD, or did you just want me to generally break it down?
Yeah, that was a trade I had lost.
Can't hear you.
I said, oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I said, yeah, that was the trade I had lost.
What was it about? Did you buy it? Did you sell it?
Okay, so what happened was I was using the fib.
Okay.
I was trying to like learn how to do it, and then I had marked up my chart as well. And on the 15, it was wicking out around the 38.2, so I had sold it, but then it started going up.
Ooh, this just happened.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
But I had got in too early. I had got in a little early, so I stayed in there, and then it started wicking out around the 38.2. So like I still stayed in there, and then it just went up. So like I lost more than I was trying to lose.
So, shout out to all the new people that just walked in the club. All right. What was your? Can you tell me where you sold it? Like, what was your entry price?
It was probably.
It'll be on your MetaTrader 4.
Oh, okay.
Go to your history. Let me start this over from scratch.
1.9.
Wait, it was OddCAD?
I mean, not 1.9. My bad.
I'm about to say, hold on, wait a minute. That joint shot up. Boy, you should have bought that thing.
I'm just kidding. It was a 0.94656.
You sold it around here?
Yeah.
All right. So.
And I don't know if I drew the fib wrong or not, but I drew the fib from the high to the
This one? The high. This one right here?
Yeah.
I bet. So I'm assuming you did something like this. I hope you did something like that.
Yeah.
All right. So check this out. The good news is you know how to draw fibs.
My fib looks different from yours.
Uh-oh. Wait, where was your low?
No, I'm saying the numbers.
Oh. Okay, what are your numbers on your fib?
My 38.2 would be where your 61.8 is.
Oh, so you drew it like this. I know what you did.
I didn't draw it wrong. I said I think the coordinates is just wrong, like on the fib, because I changed some of them. I was copying somebody else's fib.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna just tell you what I see.
Okay.
Just off of this, right? First and foremost, like, unless it was super short term, like super short term, you shouldn't have been selling.
Oh.
Right? You shouldn't have been selling. I'm gonna tell you why. And it's all good. It's a part of learning. It's all good. So this is why I always go here, right? I always try to find my bias here. The 4-hour time frame for AJ is my headquarters. This is where I always come to first. I never start at the 15 and the 5 or the 30. I never do that. I don't do that. It might work for some people, but it don't work for me, right? I always come to the 4-hour, and I develop my bias based on this time frame right here. Why? Because the higher time frames predict the future. They're the most high. This way you get your high probability setups at, right? So I get my bias from the H4. So if we just look at what's relevant, that's why I'm gonna start asking y'all questions. And I want everybody to chime in. This ain't just for Aja. What trend does this look like? Chat, please.
Uptrend. Oh, chat. Sorry.
Yeah, now you good. You good. Nah, that's fine. That's what I wanted. I didn't know you were still in chat. All right, boom. So yeah, uptrend. Why? Because we have
Higher, low.
Yep.
Low.
You already know.
I see it.
You already know. You already know.
But I thought it was a head and shoulders. I thought I saw a head and shoulders, but I guess I didn't.
Check it out. Check it out. Right. Higher highs, higher lows. These are your higher lows. On this area right here, you still good for buys, right? Because this didn't break. This area didn't break. Now, if all cat would have came down here and tested this previous support and bust through here, then I bet structure's broken and now we shift our bias, right? But I use the H4 to find my bias. Am I looking for buys? Am I looking for sales? Right? I don't enter off of this. I just get in my head what I'm looking for on the lower time frame. Right? So if I know, because I'm gonna mark it up. Yeah. You had resistance areas getting broken. This a higher high. High, yeah, double bottom. I'm gonna show you how to work this fib out too. This is gonna be a 100% retrace. A 100% retrace on the fib is a double bottom. $88.6. So this is prime real estate for a buy in this area, but you're not gonna buy based off of this. What I like to do is, if I know I'm looking for a buy, it's the same concept, just on lower time frames. Now I know on the H4, okay, I'm looking for a buy. Now, what told you that this was ready to reverse? This right here. Now, these two candles don't make an engulfing candle, and y'all know how I feel about engulfing candles. But anytime you see 1, 2, 3, this third candle, if this third candle, because this blue candle, it doesn't engulf, so it's not like, okay, price is ready to reverse, because it's not an engulfing. But once you see a 4-hour candle like this form above this is the same effect as an engulfing candle. This is called a bullish variation. Y'all learned that from me. Y'all ain't learned that from I am. Y'all learned that from AJ. But yeah, this is a bullish variation, right? So this is the same effect as an engulfing. So what I would do, now that I know that, now that all this is done, I say, okay, I'm gonna go down to the lower time frame, right? Whatever time frame you like. This is the thing. With me, I'm flexible, right? It's all about clarity for me. So whatever time frame you want to trade on, the 30, the 15, the 5, even the 1. As long as you are buying on a higher low, because now you know you should only be looking for buys. The long-term play is the buy, especially after this is made, right? So let's highlight this. Let's go down to the 15. So, y'all remember what I said last week? Time frame correlation, right? Notice how at this box at the bottom from left to right, how after I drew this box from here, price on the 15 minute starts to make tested lows and higher highs, or higher lows and higher highs, right? So I should check this out. And it's for everybody too. This is the air. I want everybody to pay attention to this. Start marking out support and resistance areas. Color code your charts. Blue is for my blue color for me is for the minute time frames, right? This green, if y'all see green on my chart, those are H4 lines of zones for me, right? I'm gonna take this one off because I know where I'm at in structure. I don't even need this one no more, right? This down here, this green line, this is my H4 support area. So I'm playing around here because this is a very key area for me, right? But what we do is we start marking out resistance areas. Now this right here was the last previous lower high point before price continued to go up, right? So what happened? Price came, made resistance, dropped down, right? At this point, you're still, the lower time frame is still, it's not giving you enough to say buy yet. But once price does this, comes up, test this area, doesn't completely break it. It's just testing. All that blue and yellow, blue, yellow, you start seeing stuff like that, that's consolidation. That's just tested areas, right? It never broke it really, right? But then you see this happen. Boom. This bullish engulfing breaks through it, and then this blue candle breaks over it. So now this is broken. Start to shift your mindset. Also, if we do it like this, if we highlight this area, this might be what have made that engulfing happen on the H4. Yep, that's exactly what happened. This is what made that bullish variation happen. Uh-oh, my guy got a question. I'm gonna unmute you, dog. I'm gonna unmute you, Marcus. Hold on, bro. Can you unmute yourself?
I just did.
Go ahead, bro.
If you scoot over just a little bit, when you went back
Me?
down on the, when you went back down on the 15.
What, scoot my chart over?
No, when you go back to the 15, I just want you to look at something real quick.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. All right, hold on. What's popping?
So you move your mouse over to the right just a little bit, where it came down that long wick, over a little bit more, where it came when it went up, retest it, that long wick right there.
Yeah.
So anytime you see those, like price always just takes off. Is that like the key point to just go in for the buy? Because it came up, retest it, and that long wick to the support, it always just takes off.
Yeah, so this is what I call seller's exhaustion, right? So that's actually perfect, Marcus. When you see stuff like this, long wicks at the bottom in this situation, like right here, it did it right here too.
I have a question.
What's popping?
Where did that long wick as well? Okay, I see confluences that it's a buy because the your EMA crossed, but it was a engulfing candle on the 15th. So does that mean anything?
Which candle?
There was a bearish engulfing.
Right here.
Yeah.
All right, so let me. I don't know if I went over this. I feel like I did, but let me give y'all some game. In uptrends, bearish engulfing patterns are invalid.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna type it out. I'm gonna type it out. Y'all might want to write this down. If you trend trading in uptrends, and I'm gonna explain. And then downtrends, bullish engulfings are invalid. Right? So what I mean by that, I'm gonna keep that right there. What I mean by that is this right here, when price came up here and broke up here and make this right here is your new higher high. This your new form of resistance. Right? So with that being said, if you got a new higher high on this time frame, and this box all right here was that H4 support being made. because these 15-minute candles are building up that higher time frame. This the M15 time frame. World. Anyway, yeah. This M15 time frame is building up stage 4, right?
I
So,
got one more question.
all right, go ahead.
Since you said those are invalid, would those be sniper entries on the higher time frame? To like overall trends bullish, where you see that bearish engulfing, overall trend is strong. So would that be a better entry for the buy?
Well, honestly, your ideal entry would have been right here for the buy.
Okay. So
Either this
first
one,
retest.
yeah.
Okay.
This is your first higher low after the break of structure. You had a higher high. What I like to see is price come down. Now, if you look, once was resistance, it's now support. That right there in itself is a key. Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah. So, yeah, Aja, once was resistance is now support. That right there is a clue that, okay, like when you see stuff like that, bro, like those are like super duper confirmations. It don't matter what time frame it is. M30, M15, M5. Right? You see price was broke. Resistance was broken. Bam. You don't have to rush for the sale right here because the play is the buy. Price gonna retest. Now this is the fib. This the fib that you really want to draw because your bias is bullish. You want to do this. Low to high. Where the price reversed to? The 61.8. Found it engulfing at the 61.8. So it found support at 61.8. You could have either entered with that bullish engulfing. Let me zoom in. You could have either entered with this bullish engulfing, or you could have waited for more confirmation and entered on that bullish engulfing. Either or. And then just rolled it up. The reason you can be so secure in that is because you already know on the higher time frame, bro, we in an uptrend anyway. We already in an uptrend. So I got the volume of the higher time frames. They got my back. It's all good. I mean, you knew. So, I mean, when I first started with IM Academy, Aja, like I was like just trying stuff, and that's fine. Like you have access to over 100 educators in the academy. You got me, you got Ty, got Sierra, got Mello, and everybody in GTI somewhat trade kind of the same, but we all got our own philosophies and things that we like to do a little tad bit differently. So you knew and you trying to find out what worked for you. That's fine. That's normal. When I started with the academy, I was trying to figure out which educator resonated with me the most. That's just, that's just how the game go when you brand new. Hold on. Why do I have to keep doing this when I'm trying to put the chat up? Now, facts. If you're trying a new strategy, you definitely want to try the demo first. But yeah, that would have been the move. So that's the only thing. You were in an overall bullish market. So you gotta, understand that. And I think the harmonic scanner may have called a sale up here earlier today. And I just want y'all to understand, I use the harmonic scanner too. So this is not a knock against harmonic scanner. But I also know how I trade. The harmonic scanner will call a sale right here, and that's only because the harmonic scanner is trying to catch reversals. So when I'm trading the harmonic scanner, I'm not telling y'all what to do at all. But when I'm trading the harmonic scanner, I will always take it to TP1. I don't really hold to TP2 like that unless I see like a break, a structure on like the M5, and then I might hold it a little bit longer, right? But yeah. Aja, did that help you out? Did I answer your question? I'll be talking a lot.
Yeah, you did. Thank you.
All right, no doubt. Anybody got any chart they want me to look at? Anybody got any questions? I told y'all this gonna be about y'all tonight. All the newbies, I'm gonna send y'all my YouTube videos. Y'all gonna be able to look at them.
Yeah, can you go to the call that you just put out in the chat, because I didn't take it because it looks like a lot of consolidation and it's not really going up or down right now.
Uh-oh. Is that Alyssa?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Hey, Alyssa.
Hey.
GBP CAD. All right, check this out. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all why I call it sell on GBP CAD. Right? So, like I told y'all, I always come to the H4. Right? This whole time, read the story, right? Low, high, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low. Right? Low or high. Price break. That's why I got this green line right here. Right? So price broke through support right here. Price is now in the process of retesting. Now, what I did was I came to the lower time frame. Oh, let me zoom in. This whole time, price came up, higher, high, higher, low. All right. Now, what made me sell? It's doing a lot of dancing right now, but I don't think it's gonna break this week. But I saw this candle, bearish engulfing, right? Now, the reason I set my stop loss so tight, I think the top stop loss is 1.7065. Something the stop loss is like right here. It's because I don't think price is gonna break this week. I honestly don't. If it does, I'll be shocked, right? But this is, what time is it? 10:35. So we in Asian session right now. This move might not really happen until London or after midnight because it's a GBP pair. So it's a GBP CAD pair, and we in what, Tokyo right now. So that's the reason you're seeing a lot of consolidation with it right now. Like I said, I don't think it's gonna break this week. It's playing around. So I do still have it going down. And yeah, I still got it going down. I don't want to give y'all a long stop loss because I don't like big stop losses, especially with GBP. So yeah. You just wanted me to look at it, listen.
Yeah, that answers my question, because I was waiting to see more. Like, I saw it going up and I saw that it was a sell, but it just hadn't really broke that structure that it's in right now. So I was like, I just wanted you to talk about it.
All right, cool. And I mean, let me see. If I pull the fib out, Yeah, so it's testing around the 50 right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I put the stop loss at 1.0765. Yeah, I don't see it going to negative 61.8. So, yeah, man, I definitely think that's going down. It's overall bearish. So I'm gonna be looking at this all night because the bear move has to have.
Definitely agree that it's a sell for sure.
Yeah, the bear move is overall bearish. So I don't know. We're gonna stay tuned. We're gonna see. It's overall a sell. So we're just dealing with a little bit of drawdown right now, but I'm still bearish biased. So yeah, let me see what the 1 hour look like. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. Cause y'all gotta understand, this is why it's so important to color code your charts, because every time frame has its own structure. Now you gotta understand, like, price is price. GBP cash exchange rate is gonna be 1.70564 on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 30 minute, the 15, the 5, the 1. The price ain't gonna change. But once you guys understand time frame correlation and that these time frames work together, it's just one big puzzle. It gets a lot easier to understand. But yeah, we had a break though of H1 support. This was your lower low, right? This is a pending lower high. I don't honestly see price breaking this for damn sure, because these two candles signal that sellers should be back in the market on this time frame. Then you pull your fib out to measure where you are, and it's retraced to the 61.8. So I don't know. We're gonna keep our eyes on it.
So should I be waiting? Because I looked at the your call when it looked like that. So should I be waiting for the next engulfing candle for me to enter on my side?
You talking about on the lower time frame?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what I'm waiting on too.
Okay.
That's what I'm waiting on too. So yeah, we're gonna see. And the thing about it is, like, one thing I learned and it's weird. One thing I learned from like my couple years of trading is, like, the main move in GBP likes to happen during London session, but it'll, like, counter trend during Tokyo. So keep that in mind. Yeah, just keep that in mind. I'm looking at it though. It's messing around. He's super late. All right. GBP JPY divergence. Oh, Aaliyah divergence. I am going to be transparent. AJ is not the guy for divergence. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. I am not that guy. That is not my specialty. Shout out to Val. GBP JPY. Ooh, who is 13307? That's Bay. What you know about GJ, bro? Or a lady? Who is 13307? John, the homie? John the who? P600 John? Shout out to John fitting P600 too this week. Them Ohio boys ain't playing no games, man. Y'all working. Y'all working. Y'all got mellow cheese and y'all putting Ohio on the map for sure. Shout out to everybody in here from North Carolina. I just shouted out Ohio, so I gotta shout out my state. But GBP JPY, yeah, we can holler at Bay. All right, so this is the thing about GJ, John. This week, GJ has been it ain't been bad, but right now, honestly, bro, I'm bullish on it, and this is why. Actually, I'm gonna slide this line to the left, right? This area, these two lines. So this is all a story, right? Think about these charts as a story. Price came over here, and this area, all of this over here was resistance. This was a resistance area, right? Price comes up, breaks it. So now you got a higher high point up here. Price comes down, higher low. Now, if you would have got in right here, if you look at it, resistance support, this is perfect for at least. So 78, 80 pip rise, you could have caught at least 40 of that. However, right? Then price comes down, it continues to play with this area. But it doesn't break this area. It never breaks this area. So my bias is still bullish. So even if you don't, because price is always going to give y'all, price ain't always going to do this. Let me show you what I'm trying to say. Price ain't always going to do this in an uptrend or a downtrend. Price is not always going, it's not always going to look like this. This is perfect. Like this is, if price did this every single time, I would be so, bro, I'd be so rich right now. If price just continued to make perfect higher highs and higher lows, like, bro, like this would be too easy. Right? So understand that sometimes price is going to hit you with these. Lower. Okay, good question, Aja. I'm gonna show you what I mean, right? So I'm gonna show you why it's not. Hold on. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Let me find my browser. Hold on, y'all. Jesus Christ. Let me show you what I mean when I say it's making lower highs, but this was your last higher low. But this area hasn't been broken. So if this area hasn't been broken, then this support hasn't been broken, which means that you're still good for an uptrend. This is a triple bottom. Right? So if you see something that looks like this, price can do this, right? I'm gonna draw it out. I'm gonna draw out what we're looking at right now. If price comes down to test support, price can do this. Now this is consolidation. I'm just letting you know, if price does something like this, it's still in the uptrend. This has to break. But every time price came down and tested this area, you got engulfings, bullish engulfings, pushing price up. Price tried to break it. Bearish tried to break through. This is a doji. Y'all know what if you don't know, who in here knows how I treat dojis? Type it in the chat. And I'm gonna tell everybody that don't know what a doji, I'm gonna tell y'all what a doji is. But who in here that knows dojis knows how I treat dojis? They don't exist. They don't mean nothing. Garbage. Jalen, I don't look at them as reversals, bro. That's just me. I treat them like they don't exist. I treat them like they're not even there. Some people got their own. I've been marking these charts up for a minute. They don't always mean reversal. I done seen some dojis go to the bottom and then keep going. Right? So I treat them like they not even there. You feel me? So, right? So you had a doji right here. And the doji, for everybody don't know what a doji is, it's a candle that look a little something like this. I'm gonna try to do some art. They be having long little bodies like that, and they'll either have nobody like that, or they'll have a long body like this. I mean, they'll have long wicks to the top and the bottom, and they'll have a little body like that. Those are dojis. I don't like dojis. For real, listen, I'm for real. They either got no body or they got a small body and a long neck and long legs. There it is. But anyway, they don't mean anything. That's what I'm trying to say. So we had price come down here. It's testing this area. Now, Aja, if this candle right here, this candle closed below my support line. If this candle where this doji is bearish, bruh, you right. Price is structure is broken. This a low, and we moving on. Now we looking at sales. But what happened? Bearish candle, doji. We gotta wait. Bullish engulfing on the 4 hour. This area is tested. Now, maybe if I highlight it, maybe if I zone it up. From this wick, I'll use this wick as my zone and just draw it over. This zone hasn't gotten broken. So you still good for an uptrend. Oh yeah. And then on the daily, oh yeah, bro. Higher high, this your higher low. Price really could go all the way up here, but that's for some weeks from now. So overall, and then my blue over, oh yeah, bro, this is uptrend. This is an uptrend. I don't even use the daily like that, but I see my blue over my red on the daily. Oh yeah, we uptrending. Facts. So John, to answer your question, because you was the one that wanted me to look at GJ. Yeah, if lows never get broken though, you're still good for uptrend. It don't matter if you start making lower highs at the top. That's just consolidation. Price can still break this, boom, make a high, low, keep going, right? So let me clean my chart up a little bit because I don't like ugly charts. What was we at? Okay, right here. So at this point, bro, I'm just looking for buy entries. And if you look, the blue just crossed over my red on the 4 hour. Everybody that's been rocking with me for a while, on my moving averages, what does it mean on the 4 hour? What trend are we in if the blue is over the red? Boom. Shout out to Cairo, Alyssa, Mo WB, uptrend, right? Let me tell y'all something. John might make us some money tonight. I might say, forget GBP CAD. I wasn't even looking at Bay either. That's crazy. Why I wasn't looking at Bay? All right, so this is what we got right now. And it's crazy because I saw this happen earlier. I saw this candle form around noon today. And this is why you got to be patient with trading, because I didn't get none of this, but I saw, all right, well, price is testing this. I know I'm in an uptrend. I gotta wait on a higher low before I buy though. Just on the M30. Let me see what we're doing on the field. Now let me give y'all a tidbit in terms of these Fibonacci's. I try to let price get to at least 38.2 before I pull the trigger. If I see an engulfing on the 23.6, I'm like, I don't know. Because it's like, 23.6s can be tricky. They can be tricky. I ain't gonna lie. I try to enter at least 38.2 or lower. So if you look right here, price is testing that area. 38.2, right? Close to above the 50. So this could potentially be the higher low area. It takes us to make a higher high. Because if price is going to continue to go on an uptrend, this has to get broken. Let me see what it look like on the 15-minute though. And you just got a blue over red cross right here. After what? After what, class? Bearish candle, doji, bullish engulfing. So X this out. Compare these two. You got your engulfing pattern. Honestly, right? I'm not calling this signal. I ain't telling y'all what to do. But I'm just telling y'all that if y'all was going to buy GJ, it would be kind of valid. I got to see what it like on the 5-minute, though. Actually, it ain't no kinda about it. It would be valid. Now, what you could do, if you really want an extra confirmation, what you could do is you come down here to the M5. Because I know a lot of y'all be on Taj trainers on Tuesdays, and y'all be on the minute time frames. So, for those who like scalping, I'm going to show y'all it work down here, too. You know your bias is bullish. So now you're looking for buy setups, higher lows, right? Higher low was right here. Boom. If you would have entered right here, you lit. You could still hold that. But if you was trying to re-enter right now, I would be looking for price to, I would draw my fib from here, this low, to this high. Price is testing 38.2 in the 50. If you was gonna take this trade, now you could enter right now based on the M30 and that engulfing, but if you wanted like less drawdown, you can come down to the M5. Right? Now this candle was wicking up, and you got blue over red. This candle was wicking up right now. So, this candle just closed. So honestly, that tells me, and I think Marcus brought up the wicks. When you see long wicks like this combined with what you know about the M30, to me, like that's like, okay, yeah, we might be getting ready to buy. And honestly, if you want to buy GJ right now and just put your stop loss about right here, you just wanted to put your stop loss right here, that's about that's a 9-pip stop loss, right? You could buy that right here, put it under the last low, because if price comes down here and breaks this anyway, then you just broke structure and you shouldn't be buying anyway. Or you could be safe. You could do a conservative stop loss, risk a little bit more to be safe, and put it down here under this low, just so you don't get whipped out. And that's for 14 pips you're risking. And then I would probably set my take profit. For me, I would want to see it come here and retest this area. Actually, I think this is a good trade, actually. I like this. No cap. Just got me thinking about money moves. Hold on. Woo! Yeah, man. I ain't telling y'all what to do, but I mean, if y'all want to pull that trigger, shout out to John. Yeah, I if you bought it right now, you wouldn't be tripping. I ain't calling the signal, but I'm just saying. Who in here think this is like a good buy? What we got on the 15 though? Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all think this is like a good buy? Ain't nobody said nothing to me when I said that. I ain't taking it, but I might in a little bit. But anyway, John, does that help you out? You got a better understanding of what it's doing right now? Cool. Any more requests or questions?
I know that Shanice asked what an engulfing candle was in the chat.
Oh, damn, I ain't see. Damn, I ain't scroll up. My bad. Oh, engulfing candles. All right. Sorry, Shanice. Yes, I would love to show you what an engulfing candle is. All right, so an engulfing candle, you have bullish engulfings and you have bearish engulfings, right? Bullish engulfings on my chart will be blue, and if it's bearish, it'll be yellow. You want to, all right, hold on. Let me find one. Let me find a good one. Perfect. So this would be an example of a bullish engulfing. An engulfing candle. Bullish engulfing patterns are reversal patterns too, right? So it's a candle that the body engulfs the previous candle. Engulfing candles are two candlestick patterns. So they're two candle patterns, right? Unless you have one beside a doji. And in that case, that means that the doji doesn't exist. So you can, like in this situation, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Bearish candle doji, bullish candle to the sky, right? So you got a candle, and it has to be the body. The body, it's about the body. Forget the wicks, right? If the candle, if this bullish, you see how this bullish candle engulfs this body of this bearish candle, this will be a bullish engulfing, right? An example of a bearish engulfing would be something like this. Let me show you both ways. And you want to get your bullish engulfings at higher lows, right? So that's where they're most effective. Bearish engulfings, you want to find those guys around lower high points, right? Here go one right here. Actually, nah, I'm lying. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Wait a minute. All right, cool. Here go one right here. Bearish engulfing. All right, my computer's taking over. Right? These two. Bearish engulfing. Bearish candle fully engulfs the body of this bullish candle. Right? You see how price came up? It was doing bullish for 3 days. This day it was bullish. This day it was bullish. This day it was bullish. Bearish engulfing. You could have sold it here and just left your phone for 2 days, 2-3 days. Cause this the daily time frame. Good God Almighty, 172 pips. So those are the engulfing candles. Did that help, Janice? Did that help? You feel like you know what an engulfing is now? Did Shanice leave? You're, oh Lord, she did. Okay. So yeah. Anybody else got any more questions or charts to look at?
Can we talk about how to enter a trade once you miss the entry?
Oh yeah. All right. You did ask that earlier. All right, so I'm gonna switch the pair up too.
Preferably,
Hey, your mic got you sounding mad robotic, Aja. I don't know if it's just me.
Sorry.
Yeah, nah, you good. Shanice, you back. I was looking for you. I broke down engulfings and everything.
That was my Wi-Fi.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Did you hear anything I said about engulfings?
I did. I heard it's a 2 candle thing.
Yes.
One engulfs the other. It's bigger. If there's a doji in there, ignore it. That's about as far as I got, and then my Wi-Fi cut out.
All right.
I'm sorry.
So
You can just carry on without me.
Hold on. Do you feel like you know what an engulfing is based off of what you heard, or do I need to go over that briefly one more time?
No, from what I saw, it looked like the bottom of the candle, like not paying attention to the wicks, started around the same area, and then the one next to it is bigger than the one before it.
It has to engulf the previous candle, body, the body of it. Yeah. Right. So a lot like your buy entries, you're gonna see those bullish engulfings happen at those higher low areas, and at those higher low areas, once you see those engulfings happen, that's one confirmation that it's going to reverse for your buy, and vice versa with sales and bearish engulfings.
Cool. Okay, thank you.
No problem. Euro NZD. All right, so let's do this. So let me think. How are we gonna do this, Aja? Okay. I'm gonna bust this down right here. Let's say all right. I'm gonna show y'all I'm versatile too. I don't just talk about high highs and high lows. Let's say, I don't know if y'all gonna hear Sierra and Mello talk about smart money a lot. Right? And honestly, this down here would have been a great smart money entry. Now I wait for retest on all my entries. So sometimes I miss out on these. But you can see them on the lower time frame sometimes if you know what you're looking at. Right? So y'all gonna see, if y'all in trade talk, y'all may have seen them talk about smart money concepts, where the banks take the lows out to push price higher, or the banks take the highs out to push price lower. I ain't gonna spend too much time on that because that's what I'll let them teach that, right? But smart money would have been over here. You had hella lows, right? Price comes down, takes out these guys that had their stop losses over here, and pushes price up. Let's say they called the signal based on that down here. That's matter of fact, let's mark it up. And I'm setting this story up to help Aja with her question. Let's say they call a buy at 1.71991, right here where my blue line is. Let's say you don't get it. Actually, let's say you miss it. You're like, damn, bro. And that shit going up 50 pips. Let's say you miss it, right? Guess what you can do though? Market structure. They got in down here. You know what I'm saying? Actually, we're gonna say they got in down here at the low. Smart money status. Right? They got in down here at 1.7873. You missed it. Right? All you gotta do is this. All you gotta do is wait for the next higher low to happen. And just get in. The reason I pulled the H4 up first is because that's showing me the volume of the market. Matter of fact, let me go back to that real quick. So down here at this area, y'all had this support area. Although this isn't a higher low or anything, once you see, you use common sense though. And trade, and you can use common sense too though, right? So if you see a support area being formed, and this is support, why? Look at all these yellow and blues, yellow. Look at this consolidation. This is a lot of consolidation down here. And this on the H4 time frame. This is like a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles. A day and a half of consolidation, right? So this looks like price is going to gear up and take off. But let's say you missed the initial buy. Come down to the M30. Find the support area. Find the resistance area. Mark it off. Go to the left. Find the place that price was testing as resistance. Right? I'm gonna change my color up. Right? So this blue line is our M30 resistance. Testing. Test, test, test. Still not breaking through. Comes up, test. Higher low. You didn't get in on this. This is where they got in at. Right? We can move this up though. Because price came up here and reversed. So this is now our new form of resistance. If you, let's say you miss this, you come to the chart, you like, damn, bro, they up 20 pips. The smart thing to do is to be patient and wait on your retest. Right? So you see how price pulled up, broke this. Price comes down. Wicks here. And gives you a bullish engulfing. You could have jumped in right there. Why? Resistance. Now support. The wick tested here. The wick tested here. So support is now resistance. Old resistance is now new support. Blue over red on your MAs. You got a bullish engulfing candle. Boom, boom. Ride up. Now, if you want to get even more detailed, pull that thing down to the M5. Right? You missed it, right? Price broke. Let's say you didn't get in right here. Price came up, broke this high, made a higher high, came down. Higher low. What is this? I'm counting this as a doji. So with that being said, bearish candle, invisible, bullish engulfing, a couple pips of drawdown, we up. So if you miss an entry, price is gonna make structure on each time frame, right? So if you miss a buy, just wait. I mean, you can jump in on the buy if it's halfway into the move, but once it retraces, that's why I always preach no retest, no entry, because like I don't draw down like it's aggravating. Like I'm 2.5 years in trading, and like this is stuff that I still work on every day to get better at, right? So knowing how to read structure and knowing that price is always gonna retest, all you gotta do is just jump in on the retest on the higher low. Wait for the engulfing candle to happen. Go to your phone, market execution that bad boy, boom, and you good. Does that make sense? I hope I answered your question. For if you miss an entry, that is. Okay, cool. Does anybody have any more questions or any more charts they want me to bust down? And check this out. I owe y'all some money. I'm gonna make that up to y'all because GBP CAD just hit my stop loss and I'm kind of pissed off about it. I made that bad boy kind of tight though. Probably a little too tight. But I'll make it back. USDCHF. I don't even got that on my watch list. Hold on. USDCHF. Ugh. Oh, that's May. All right. All right, cool. Marcus, we overall uptrend. Tested. Broke. Higher high. Yeah, we overall uptrend. This is consolidation up here though. So this is nasty. This is a higher high though. All this is one higher high area. This is just consolidation. I ain't messing with this, bro. I don't even know. So when I see stuff like this is why like I love the H4 because this is messy. Like this ain't nothing but a whole bunch of mess. And honestly, it's probably gonna go down because this got broke. This little higher low got broke, made a lower high. It's probably like an 88.6 to 78.6 retracement. Yeah, 78.6. Yeah. Y'all mad about that GBP CAD, bro. I'm kind of hot about that. I ain't gonna lie. M30. Yeah, bro. It's at a high, so I can see like the harmonic scanner calling this for a sale real quick. But I would wait for I sold the yeah. So you sold it. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's definitely like probably gonna go down before it goes back up. The way I trade, yeah, I can see it going down. You got a breaker structure right here. Lower high. This your high, lower low, lower high. So yeah, be a good sale if you're gonna sell it. Territory support, 20 quick pips real quick. So I can see you selling it, bro. How many pips you catch on it? You caught this? Marcus, you caught this? That was a nice little play. A little over 20. It's fire, bro. Shout out to Marcus. It's my guy.
It was consolidating on the higher time frame, so with no telling where it breaks.
Yeah,
I just traded the bigger engulfing candles on the you know what I'm saying, 1 and 30.
For sure. Yeah, so this is probably gonna be the higher high being made. I'm gonna try to find me a pair to make my bread back though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm kinda hot. Yeah, so this is gonna come down to one of these Fibonacci ratios. Probably bust through here. Get to here probably sometime next week. Yeah. What is GJ doing? Let's go see what John's pair is doing. Also pull back down. Got you. Yep. Pull back down. You still valid for an uptrend though. Yeah. I need to see it engulfing on GJ.
AJ.
Yo.
Can I take a picture of your fib?
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna turn my candles off and I'm gonna draw it out and I'm gonna just let you do it like that. Hold on.
No, in the settings.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on 1 second. Just so you can see it clearly. Actually, hold on. Wait. So I got negative 61.8.
I'm talking about, can you go to the settings so I could take a picture of like where exactly you have it?
Boom. There you go. Like this right here?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm good.
All right, bet. All right. Any more questions? 4 pairs. SPX 500. Uh-oh. Y'all see what I'm saying about these dojis though? Look at this. This is nasty. Like, what is this? 3 dojis on the 4 hour. SPX ain't been doing nothing today. All right. Put my chat box up. See, y'all got more questions. All right. Nobody. All right. Cool. Yeah, I wanted to jump on here tonight with y'all and pretty much serve you guys. Answer any questions y'all had. Go through some pairs. To all the new folk, I'm going to drop. Well, just hit me on Telegram if you're new. Find my name. If you have a hard time finding, they should be right on my YouTube channel though. A.J. Barringer Forex or FX. It'll be the 6'4", the 6'11", and the 6'18" training. Those would be really good for a new person. Right. Go peep those out. If you guys have any more questions regarding anything, I'm hoping that I could give some value to you guys tonight. Can y'all drop a 1 if I gave you a little bit of value tonight? Like if I made a little bit of sense. Cool. I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, hit me up if y'all need me. I am always down to talk trade talk. Next week, next Thursday, I'm gonna have a little bit more of a structured plan. Tonight I wanted to kind of personalize some stuff and look at some charts with y'all and bust them down. So next week will be a little bit more of, teaching in terms of methods and strategies and all that good stuff. But yeah, man, if y'all need me, holla at me. I'm always down to talk, trade talk. And yeah, man, catch these pips Thursday night, last night of the week for the forex market. I will be up tonight for a while because I got to make my money back. So with that being said, just hit my line. Love y'all, man. GTI family. And I'm out. This will be recorded. I will post this on YouTube tomorrow, and I will drop this. No doubt. You're welcome. I'll drop this in the GTI Trade Talk chat tomorrow. And yeah, man, I'm going to go ahead and end this thing. Y'all have a good night. I'm out.